What we had this afternoon, we received a call around 4:26 into our communications center about an individual who was streaming some stuff on Facebook, something along the line that he wanted to take out a police cruiser, specifically a Clearwater police cruiser or a police building. We received several phone calls as far as California and some local telling us about this. We were able to keep in communications with those callers. One of our officers was able to make contact with the vehicle. The first contact we made with the vehicle was at Myrtle and Court, and we tried to stop it at Easton Court. This is, as some of you know, gets pretty close to our main station, so we took precaution to secure the front door of the police department, as well as to remove any civilians or anybody that may have been coming into the station away from the building, because we had no idea what the individual's intentions were. And then we put officers at the location just in case if he did come. We attempted to make stop the individual at Easton Court. The individual did not stop. The officers continued to try to follow the vehicle, to continue to get him to stop. They follow him out here to the beach. As many of you know, beach traffic gets backed up, gets stopped. At some point, the individual took some type of evasive action. The officers on scene felt that due to the nature of the beach and as far as the traffic, and I'm talking about pedestrian traffic, that we needed to stop this individual. They continued to pursue the individual. And at one point, the individual came out here on the sand where we're standing at right now and proceeded to go on the beach. We remain in contact with that individual due to the fear that he may run in contact and hit one of our beachgoers out here on the beach. We chased the individual, or I should say pursued the individual, up to Caladesi Island and took him into custody around 4:26. The whole thing from 4:41 when he got on the sand to 4:50, it took us 9 minutes to get the individual into custody.
Can you tell us if he was drunk? It seemed in the video, it looked like a pure liquor he was drinking. Can you confirm if he was indeed a drunk?
Well, we are taking, he is down at our main station right now being given a field sobriety exam. I would say I did not get close to him to tell whether he's drunk, but I think all indications say that I think he had been drinking.
Can you talk about the danger this posed to? I mean, there's tons of people out here. This is a destination.
Well, as I said before, we were extremely fortunate that we didn't lose any officers, nor did we lose any civilians, because as you can see, Clearwater Beach at any time can be very populated. Fortunate for this location where we're at, Papaya, here in Mandalay, where he came on at, he actually stayed pretty close to the dunes and not out to the water, where there, as you can see, a lot of people out there. So that kind of helped us. And it took him it took civilians out of danger as far as because of his proximate location. But we still felt as he went further up toward Caladesi, there were more beachgoers that were going to be in his path. So we were concerned about that. We did elicit help from both the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office and the other surrounding agencies.
Can you describe the end of the chase, how the stop was effected, how you got him out of the car, whether he put up a fight, things like that?
As far as I know of at this point, I do not believe there was a fight. I think he, if you're familiar with Caladesi Island on the way of this beach, I think he just got to a point he saw that there was really, he had no choice. It was either going to go into the water or basically that was going to stop. I think, I'm not absolutely sure, but we believe that his vehicle may have had some mechanical problems and it basically gave out on him.
How fast was he going? Any ideas?
Right now, I don't have that information at this point.
How are you going to remove the car?
I'm sorry?
How are you going to remove the car?
Actually, we have gotten the car already removed. We were racing against high tide, so we actually got a flatbed out here. And as far as I know of right now, that vehicle has been removed because we were racing against high tide, because otherwise we would have been in bad shape.
There's been a lot of talk that Facebook Live is going to be a thing now that police agencies are going to have to monitor, and obviously you got help from civilians in this case. So can you describe the way those protocols worked and how you believe, the civilians helped make this, stop possible?
Well, I will tell you that whoever the citizens that did call this in, I'll look right in the camera and say thank you very much, because this could have been really, really bad if we didn't get those calls. I mean, we don't constantly monitor Facebook on a regular basis. We don't have that many officers to do that. But so we depended on that civilian, that person who did that, because as I can say, and I keep saying it over again, this could have been a lot worse. We got no one hurt. Like I said, no one, I'm gonna keep saying it, we got no one hurt. And like I said, given our beaches, that could have been a lot worse.
Can you ever remember another case where a pursuit made its way on the beach?
No, we talked about that when we were up at the site there, and I've been here some time, and I don't remember anyone getting that far up on the beach as far as in a vehicle. I mean, we chase people and as far as foot pursuits, but as far as a vehicle getting that far, I can't remember any time.
You guys looked into his criminal history yet? Does he have any other driving reckless or other driving infractions or issues?
Well, we're still doing that, but the initial information that I was told that he does have a criminal history, and one of those criminal histories, one of those arrests is as far as resisting with violence against a law enforcement officer, and I'm not sure of the other ones, but I know he does have a resistance arrest against law enforcement officers.
What charges could he face today?
Well, we're still sorting that out, as you can imagine, because we're still interviewing people as far as witnesses or any potential victims that may have been in the line of this guy. So right now, our PIO will kind of give you that information at a later date, because we're still working on it, and we've got people talking to him right now as we speak.
Did he say anything to you after his arrest? I mean, you may or may not know what his intentions were.
I have not had that opportunity to speak with him direct. Like I said, I was up at the scene, and basically he was making some incoherent statements, but I didn't really pay attention to what he was saying.
What about the turtles?
The turtles were fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you officially releasing his name?
I believe our PIO has released his name, but from what I was told, his name is Ryan Stiles, and I think the proper spelling is S-T-Y-L-E-S. S-T-I?
S-T-I-L-E-S.
Okay.
And did you...
Could you guys be charging him with threats against the public official based on what he said in that video?
Oh, that's not.
You mentioned something about almost like a threatening, like I'm going to...
Yeah, that would be something that we would have to follow with our investigators, and we will be consulting with the state attorney to see. As you know, the state attorney is the ultimate decision maker as far as which charges. But so that would be something after we've collected all of our facts and talked to our witnesses. That would be something we would have to consult with the state to see if that charge would be suitable in this case.
But just to be clear, this wasn't a joyride on the beach. This guy was trying to get away from you.
As we believe it now, I don't believe it was a joyride. No, I don't believe it was a joyride. I think it was it wasn't a joyride.
The video must help for your evidence purposes, right?
Oh, yes.
With social media, do you expect maybe somebody might try to imitate this?
I hope not.
The individual's name is Ryan Michael Stiles of Pinellas Park.
S-T-I-L-E-S.
Do you have a DOB?
Yeah, 7/15 of 1990. Hold it.
Do you think a mug would be available by then, or no?
No, it'll be there.
Yeah.
The jail mug may not be, so it might be several hours before he gets there, but my intention is to put out his DL photo for him. And you have that mug already from Facebook.